My daughter is 19 and works 2 jobs to save money. Last month, I found wire transfer receipts in her room, 41 of them going back 3 years. Every single one went to my father. I haven't spoken to him in 16 years. Cora moved back home after her first year of college to save money. Her choice, her reasoning. She waitressed Thursday through Saturday and worked at a print shop on weekdays. I was proud of the discipline she'd built. I knocked on her door one February afternoon to return a charger and found a folder on her desk. I thought it was school paperwork. The bank logo on the top sheet wasn't from her account. My father left when I was 23. His drinking had gotten bad and I'd said things I meant and he'd taken them as a door closing. He moved to Toledo, remarried, became someone I heard about from my aunt twice a year. When Cora was 12, I told her he'd chosen a different life. I thought that was the honest version. Standing in her room holding those receipts, I understood I'd given her a closed door when she'd been looking for a way through. The first transfer was $80 in March 2021. She was 16 that spring, working weekends at a sandwich shop on Grant. I remember that spring, she'd asked once if I had his address. I said I didn't. That was true. She'd found it another way, because by 2024, there were 41 transfers totaling $4,200. The last one had been sent 4 days before I found the folder. She'd been sending him money every month for 3 years. I called my aunt from the driveway that night. She was quiet a long time. Then said Cora had reached out in 2021 asking for his address, and she'd confirmed it without calling me first. I said she was 16. My aunt said she'd seemed so certain that she just needed to know him. I asked how long my father had known about the transfers. She said from the beginning. He'd accepted everyone without reaching out to me once in 3 years. I drove to Toledo on a Saturday without telling Cora. He answered looking like time had done what I'd expected. Thinner, slower, a beard he'd never had. I said her name before I said mine. He nodded. We sat at his kitchen table, and I asked why he'd accepted money from my teenage daughter without calling me. He said she'd asked him not to. I asked if he understood she was a child making decisions she hadn't fully thought through yet. He said he'd been saving it, that every transfer had felt like something he hadn't earned. He went to a drawer and brought back an envelope. $4,200 in cash, all of it. He pushed it toward me across the table. I didn't pick it up. I asked if he'd spoken to Cora beyond the transfers. He said they'd been texting since she first messaged him at 16. He took out his phone and showed me her name and his contacts, my daughter's face in his phone. I drove home and sat in my car 40 minutes before going in. Cora was at the kitchen table doing homework. I put the folder on the counter. She looked at it, then at me. She asked if I'd been to Toledo. I said yes. She said she was sorry for not telling me. I asked why she'd done it. She said she was afraid if she asked me I'd say no, that she'd needed to find out for herself whether he was worth knowing. My wife asked me that night if I was going to call him. I said I didn't know yet. She said she'd been waiting for me to find that folder for 2 years. I asked what she meant. She said Cora had told her in the fall, made her promise not to say anything. She'd thought it was Cora's to tell. I asked if she'd thought about telling me. She said she had. She said she just didn't know which one of us needed it more. I asked Cora what she'd found out. She said he'd been sober 4 years, that he asked about me in every conversation, that he'd cried the first time she messaged him. I sat at the table